Hey, welcome back to another Style It Yourself Wix website design tutorial. I am Sarah Michaels, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to add anchors to your website. So first of all, what is an anchor? So an anchor is a little like so do you ever click a button on a site and instead of going to a separate page, it just scrolls to a certain section on that page? Yeah, that's because somebody has dropped an anchor on that page. Now, anchors are incredibly helpful for conversions pages, squeeze pages, landing pages, if either your site or your client. So, for example, if you are on like a sales page where you're actually wanting to walk someone through the information to make the sale, and you don't want to disrupt their closing, if you don't want to disrupt the focus and send them to a new page, okay, because that interrupts the process of making the conversion and all that stuff. So if the goal is to actually get someone to enter their information, to click a button or purchase something, then anchors are going to be incredibly effective on your sites and your client site. So, for example, if you're building a site for a client that is a landing page or a squeeze page, which those are essentially one page websites where all of the information is on one page, a really good example of this is a fellow course creator's website. Okay. Now, she's made millions, okay? And this is an example of her website. So she doesn't have a blog. All of these links go to a certain section of this one site. Okay, so this is a really good example of an effective squeeze page or landing page. And this entire page is all about her one thing, like her one thing. Okay, so that's an example of utilizing anchors. Now, on my own site here, what you're seeing is when someone clicks on request a custom quote, I want it to not go there. I want it to scroll down. Now I've got to go back. I got to find where that was. Okay, so when someone is on my pre-styled sites page and it goes request a custom quote or purchase a pre-styled site, I want it to scroll down to here. So you can see I've already dropped an anchor. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go on over to the little plus sign. That's the add. Now this will bring up the menu of all of the elements. Okay, so the plus sign will open up an expandable elements menu. Now, if you go all the way down to more, this is where you will see there is anchor. Okay, so in this little button, you can click on anchors. Now, the anchor that I'm going to be using is just a regular one because it's not a landing page style, so I just want to select this one. There are purposes for these. I don't need to use those right now. So for this video, I just want you to select the anchor. Now, what you can do once the anchor drops is this line will not appear on your published site, but what it's going to do is I want to drop it a little bit above the button too, or a little bit above the section. Okay, because it's going to scroll down and I don't want to go too far. So I still want someone to be able to read the text, for example. So I'm actually going to drop the anchor right there. Okay, now I can rename the anchor pre-styled site. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop another anchor. Okay, I already did it actually before I was like, I should be recording this. I'm going to call this custom site, and I'm actually going to drop this anchor again a little bit higher, okay, at the top of this element here. All right, and then I'm going to go up to the buttons. I'm going to click the link. Now I want when someone clicks this button, I want it to scroll. So I want to link this button to an anchor. It's on this page and I want it to link to custom site. And I want to make sure that this one links to pre-styled site, and it does. So we're going to click publish. All right, and then we're going to go take a look at this. We're going to go take a look at this on the main site and see if it works. Okay, no, hold on, because I lost my thing here. Okay, we'll just go like this, because otherwise I don't think it's going to show my face. Then I'm going to go ahead and make my little picture a little smaller so we can see. Okay, so now what we want to do, remember, we're testing the button. So request a custom quote. Perfect. So now that I dropped the anchor just a little bit higher, okay, so I didn't have the anchor drop to here because otherwise this would not be in the center. Okay, so you always want to drop the anchor a little bit higher so that the design element that you want to focus on is just a little bit underneath. So now I'm going to click on this one. Okay, and this is actually a little bit, I'm going to go back to the editor. This is a little bit, that's why. I'm going to drop it to the top of the element. Now I'm going to click publish. All right, and then I want to click preview, and I'm going to test it out again. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click this. And now you can see it links right to the top of that section. It looks pretty flawless. I love it. And then when someone clicks this button, it's actually going to go to the application page where people will be able to fill out some project information, and then it will alert me that someone is interested, and then I can go through the process of letting them know if I have any openings or whatever. So there it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.